explodes, did you not understand? What if we blow it up?
What? What?
Fuck, it's genius.
The American solution. Let's go. Hello, YouTube. So yeah, we watching some more Parz with lots of videos. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this. And without further ado, here we.
This tree grows grenades.
Oh,
You see,
Don't be
this
strange.
is sand.
I will be strange whenever the fuck I want. Don't tell me what to do. You all know what happens when you tell me what to do. I do the opposite.
Box tree, native to South America, and before we even address the frag grenades growing in the branches,
Oh shit!
we are going to start at the bottom of the tree because I feel it's
okay.
important that you understand that this tree was designed from the roots up by God himself to f***ing hurt you. Growing up to a staggering 60 meters in height. The first
That's a big ass tree, man. That's a fucking big ass tree, mate.
phase of the f***ing boss fight that is this tree is the giant, inch-long, rock-solid bark combat knives covering the thing from top to bottom.
What the
Now,
fuck?
if Groot's
Is this a tree or is this the fucking Dark Souls boss?
cousin being armed like the average British resident was not enough to stop you from getting too close, touching the tree will immediately make you realise it is not ribbed for your pleasure. It's for your f***ing poison.
Oh, come
Yep,
on.
as if the spikes weren't enough, the sap of the sandbox tree is very fucking toxic, causing severe itching and rashes on contact, and if you some fucking how get it into your eye, it will temporarily blind you.
Oh god damn it. I really like that you just made this reference to to the game where the guy is just screaming, I've been temporarily blinded.
That
Dispatch.
all pales in comparison to what you came here for. The reason, the other name for this thing is the fucking dynamite tree. The fruit.
What?
You see, these fruits aren't meant to be eaten. In fact, they're poisonous. Put it in your mouth, you'll cramp up, vomit, and shit yourself.
Okay.
No, they are made to spread the seeds of the sandbox tree in the most American way humanly possible.
America!
Explosions.
Explosion! Oh my god. I think me and the tree would get along. I would like explosion as well. People were probably dumb enough to actually try this shit in order for them to know exactly what happens. Oh. Yeah, that does sadly make sense. If they know it in so much detail, there must have been one idiot back in the days that actually tried this. Oh boy.
Are basically seed-filled time bombs.
C4!
As once mature, they begin to dry out.
Okay.
As they dry, they shrink, and they slowly begin bending against their stems.
What?
The tension gets too high, snaps the fibers, holding it against the stem, and the whole thing explodes like a fucking frag grenade, sending seeds flying up to 240 kilometers an hour.
What? The fuck?
This frog.
Okay. Fruits and America is. What the fuck? That was truly America.
Deliberately breaks its own bones.
What? Every single time I watch one of these, I just feel myself, why are we living on a planet this poisonous or deadly? If you like explosives, there was either a German or Russian World War II railroad cannon that was massive and if built would have launched shells, I think, 20 to 30 miles out. Oh boy, what the fuck do we...
But why? Well, you see, this is a hairy frog found on the west coast of Africa, and the reason it hits a brutality on itself, ironically enough, is self-defense.
Huh?
You see, these guys are small, coming in at an incredibly respectable 3 to 5 inches, and
Wait, how many centimeters are those? I'm sorry, I'm a European. I need centimeters.
At an incredibly respectable 3 to 5.
Okay, let's see. 7.6 to 12 to 6 centimeter. Oh boy. That's the size of a normal ruler I had in ground school. Wait, so this thing is basically this big? Okay. Okay. Alright. 2.54 centimeter to 1 inch. Oh, okay.
Inches and tipping the scales at only 150 grams, which is a problem because they also inhabit the ecological equivalent of a fucking FromSoft game. Africa is one of the only places in the world that gives Australia a run for its money. With Mr. Frog here having to avoid birds, snakes, and rats on his walk to work. Now, in order to avoid this scenario, most frogs either run a high-level stealth build or dress up like a fucking highlighter and cover themselves in everyone's favourite liquid. But the hairy frog has read one too many X-Men comics.
What?
Because this thing actually has another name. The fucking Wolverine frog.
Bro, why is fucking Wolverine in here? Bro, why is Wolverine here?
Because these little guys have claws, but not traditional claws like a cat's, which are made of keratin and freely extend and retract without an issue.
Yes.
No, instead, the finger bones.
What was that boss music?
On a hairy frog's hind legs are held in place by a small bone at the tip of their fingers. And when threatened, they snap the longer bone off the tip and through their f***ing skin. And then, new weapon acquired, they employ the London self-defense strategy.
Oh, damn. Maya sent a video by chats for next time? Sure, always. As said, in the Discord there is the channel name suggested videos, so you can put it in there.
This pig went on an alcoholic rampage.
What?
No.
Damn, he had one too many bottles.
That's not clickbait. This really happened, and as with all good drunken rampages, our story takes place in fucking Australia. More specifically, it starts in the middle of nowhere, WA, where a couple blokes were out camping. And as any good Australian would, these lads brought with them the camping essentials. Let's see here, we've got swags, box of snags from Woolies, and most important of all, beers.
Beers!
And those beers are why, at 4 in the fucking morning, these lads were suddenly ripped from sleep by a really weird sound. A low snuffling and grunting noise, followed by the sound of bending aluminium. So, to ensure they weren't being attacked by, pick a native Australian animal, they got out of their tents, turned on a torch, and shined a light at it. And what they found was a wild pig shotgunning all of their piss.
I mean, the pig was thirsty too. He wanted maybe some drinking buddies. Come on. I mean, if he's chill about it.
And I don't mean 1 or 2 beers. No. Daddy Pig was on a serious bender because he managed to down 18 fucking cans.
18 cats? Holy shit! What the fuck is wrong with this pig? Holy pig!
Now, fun fact about beers. Once you hit the 18 mark, all of your stats are redistributed into strength, and you gain the frenzy debuff.
What? This pig knows how to party. Yeah, I think after he was done with the 18th beer, he was done with partying, and then he logged in for fucking Elden Ring.
This is why, after being spotted by the torch, the pig fucking sonicked away from the now empty 6-packs, knocked over the garbage cans, paused, turned around and ate the garbage, then continued sprinting to a nearby paddock where it started headbutting a fucking cow. This really pissed off the cow, who turned around to face the pig. And it was at this point, looking up at the very pissed off Big Mac, the pig realised he genuinely wasn't built for this shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this little piggy turned around and fucking booked it out of the paddock, being closely pursued by the ghost of burgers past. The cow chased him around a car for 10 minutes before giving up, leaving the still drunk pig to stumble away and pass out in a fucking bush.
I'm sorry, but what the hell? What is with these crazy stories?
W, yeah, the car company, has an emu farm. But what the fuck do the Germans want with our steroid chickens? Well, you see,
We have an emu farm? Why do we have an emu farm?
a lot of complex parts have to come together to build a car. I mean, your transmission, your engine, I would say indicators, but we are talking about BMW here. However, the first thing you'll notice about a car is usually the simplest, the paint. Yeah, it doesn't really matter how nice your car is. If the paint's peeling off like a banana, people are going to assume it's a fucking shit.
This is actually a real problem with the paint. Currently, I did get one car when I was able to drive. And currently my car has also the paint just slowly peeling off of the back. It looks absolutely stinking.
Box.
Ah!
And that's why car companies put a lot of time and research into making sure the paint stays on your car while you slide it sideways into a tree. One of the best ways to do that is fucking clean it. See, anything that isn't wiped off the car gets stuck under the paint when it's applied.
Oh.
Which fucks up adhesion by moving around.
And why the fuck did they fuck it up with my car? How did they fuck it up with my car? I'm just gonna use locomotive boiler paint.
And even the tiniest particles of dust can fuck it all up. So, the Germans pondered, what is the best way to make sure every panel is spotless?
Yes?
And the answer they landed on is a giant fuck-off duster made of Australia's favourite feathered war criminals.
What? Excuse me, what? Why?
And it wasn't just BMW that found this out, but Audi as well. Now, Audi gets their...
Oh, yeah, I don't have an Audi. I have a Renault. That's the problem with my car. Australia did lose a war to A-Mobile. What the fuck is wrong with these birds? Sounds about right.
Their dino turkey feathers from the source, shipping directly from the land down under.
¿Quieres?
Now, BMW used to do the same thing, till someone at head office had a thought. Hang on, the feathers. If we ship over 4 emus and place them in a grid, infinite feather source.
Seriously? What are they playing? Minecraft? Oh, that's why he's doing the whole Minecraft thing. Oh, I get the joke now.
And so they airdropped Australia's big birds onto a farm in Bavaria, where a small sleeper cell of Australia's most wanted resides to this day. The funny part of this to me is that BMW went so far as shipping kaiju turkeys to make...
Oh, wait. They're kaiju turkeys? Are we related? Am I related to these guys? I mean, they did bring emos to Germany, so... Oh, damn, they're my distant relatives.
The paint on their cars look good. Just for some TikToker to buy it for clout wrap it bright purple, and then crash it into a fucking wall.
Cloud
This
gate.
is the
The cloud is important nowadays. Nah, we're just murder chickens. They are the Australians' version of the Canadian goose. Oh no. I have heard scary things about goose, especially when I watch the American Wizard videos and the song of the goose. I can never forget it.
world's most useless fish.
You
But
stupid.
you're stupid.
Yeah, mate, that aquatic pancake is a mola.
Mola.
Found wasting its life in oceans around the world,
Ooh.
and a contender for the most dog shit fish build in the 7 seas.
What?
You see, these things are huge,
Ooh.
measuring at 4 meters
That's a huge ass fish.
from fin to fin, and absolutely atomizing the scales at 2,300 kilos.
What the
putting
fuck
it
is this?
firmly
What?
in the same weight class as a fucking F-150. There is, however, a problem with that size. That is all it's good at.
Wait, what?
It spent every available stat point on being a giant floating satellite dish at the cost of spending its life as a useless fucking punching bag. To start with, the thing can't even swim properly. Their fins, specifically their tail, is tiny compared to the rest of their body.
So they're just chunks of huge meat? And they're not edible. They're not even edible? That's just such a huge size. What the fuck is this build?
Which makes
What
them
was that Mother
so
Nature
shit
thinking?
at maneuvering. The only thing they can fucking eat is jellyfish and plankton because those don't dodge. Speaking of food, you may have noticed that in all of these photos, its mouth is open. That's because it doesn't fucking close. God has cursed the fucking thing to permanently pog. Oh.
He's cursed to permanently pug or just do the meme the
But evolution is not done f***ing the sunfish yet. Because funnily enough, being the size of the average American meal, while having the defensive capabilities of a Tickle Me Elmo, makes these things perfect targets for predators. Most of the time, animals just take f***ing bites out of them, realize they taste like shit, and then swim off.
Wait, let me guess. That freaking the defense strategy is just letting every creature in the fucking ocean just take a fucking bite out of them. They learn ill and he's disgusting, and they just leave him alone. What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck, Mother Nature? What the hell are you doing?
Off, leaving a hole in their head, which somehow doesn't kill them.
I'm
Excuse
being
me, what?
told that it's a skill issue, just don't die.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache.
That disgusting flavor is probably due to the 50 fucking parasite species living on its body.
Mother Nature was like, fuck this thing in particular. Fuck you in particular.
But flavor doesn't matter to sea lions, who will rip their fucking fins off and play frisbee with them. And if you thought it couldn't get any worse, they will often swim to the surface to warm themselves up and let birds eat the parasites off of them, where they are promptly hit by a boat. Their only saving grace is that they don't process pain because their brain is the size of a testicle.
Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? So you're saying they have balls for brains?
They are blissfully unaware that they spend their entire fucking life getting jumped. Like that. This tiny bird killed a man.
Oh.
But how? Well, you see,
What?
this is an Australian magpie. And
Ooh,
why,
a
yes,
magpie.
it is found in Australia. How could you
Australia! Like, seriously, why is everything in Australia basically just on fucking kill everything mode?
can tell? But despite sharing a postcode with all the other Dark Souls enemies
Oh.
down here, they're actually pretty chill little guys. They got no poison, they aren't hiding a mouthful of teeth, and considering they're the length of a ruler and weigh less than a kilo, they can't pick you up and fly off with you. On top of that, they're actually really intelligent and
Also
often
not
will
skill issue.
form bonds with people who feed them. Most of this, however, immediately gets thrown out the window during the magpie's nesting season.
Oh, God damn
Or,
it.
as it is better known down under, fucking swooping season.
What?
See, because half of our wildlife would gladly turn magpies and their eggs into KFC, the second they build a nest, a
Of course, when you live in the most dangerous land everywhere, everything becomes a target as soon as you have babies.
switch flips in their brain, and every single fiber of their being is devoted to aggressively defending the nest like they're a unit in a fucking tower defense game. Because if you step within around 50 meters of it, they will lock onto you and dive bomb you at Mach 5 and try to peck your eyes out over and over and over again until they run you off.
Holy shit!
And this behaviour is how in 2019, magpies caught a fucking manslaughter charge.
Guilty.
Yeah, one day a 76-year-old man was riding his bike through a park in Wollongong. A park that contained a magpie nest.
Oh, goddamn
The magpies took exception to this and started swooping him. And they swooped him so hard that he careened off course, crashed the bike, and fucking died.
What the hell? These birds are not nice. Holy shit.
This spider throws its webs.
Wait, like Spider-Man?
Yeah, that creepy thing is an ogre-faced spider.
Oh god, that's ugly as fuck.
And as with most affronts to God, yes, you can find them
In Australia?
Hi, Bart.
in Australia.
Australia!
And the reason it's got web slingers is its unique method of hunting. You see, most web-spinning spiders use those webs to fucking camp, spinning it between a few branches and then falling asleep waiting for a fly to clothesline itself or casually wandering over
Throw that frying pan! Apparition!
to suck its guts out like a smoothie. By contrast, ogre faces basically pull fucking trick shots. Because instead of shooting that sticky white stuff all over the walls, they shoot it on their hands. See, you may have noticed that this thing is built like an 8-legged Slender Man, and that is by design, because they start a hunt by spinning a web between their forelegs. Then they will lower themselves from a nearby branch and just kind of hang upside down in the air, doing their best stick cosplay. Then, when something makes the unfortunate mistake of getting too close, it will lunge downwards, spread its legs, wrap the bug up in a net.
I really love how he just made that boom, vine boom, as soon as he said spread its legs.
And then fucking yank it away into the air like it's hitting fucking Spider-Man pull-offs in Rivals.
Oh shit. Yo!
And because this is an Australian animal, that insect burrito would not be complete without a healthy injection of venom. And then they fucking eat it. Think about how fucking scary that is from a human perspective. Walking down the street at night, some cunt hits you with a rope and you're just fucking gone.
Woo! Yippee-yay-yay, motherfucker! Die.
No, this is not a video
Oh god, it's so freaking rat.
of hell. This is completely unedited, no filters footage from Western Australia.
Why is it
and
so
you may
red?
be wondering, how the fuck
how
does it
the
look
fuck?
like a Terraria blood moon? Well, the answer to that question is sand.
I don't
Ah.
understand.
Here's a fun fact for you. Australia is the world's largest exporter of iron ore. And 96% of that
Oh, yeah, that would explain it. Iron ore oxidized is pretty red.
is pulled out of the ground in Western Australia. And the reason we excavate whole chunks there is because the place is sitting on 55 billion, with a B, tons of ore. The whole
That's
fucking
a
state
lot
is
of
basically
ore.
just a desert biome covered in iron farms. And that iron isn't just found at Y11. No, there is actual fucking rust in the dirt and sand, which tints the whole fucking desert red. And that red sand is why WA looks like fucking Caled. See, as if the animals trying to kill us wasn't enough. God has done a little trolling and spawned a tropical cyclone on WA's coastline.
Oh, my aunt is
And the
wishing
wind
us a
from
good
that bad
night.
boy kicks all that red sand into the air,
you.
blocks out the sun, and turns
Sending
whatever
some
light
emojis
creeps
to my
through
auntie right
blood fucking red.
What the fuck?
Genuinely thought this was Armageddon, but it is just sand sending us to the tomato dimension. This isn't a snake.
What's
It's
a snake?
bug.
Wait, what? What? Not a snake?
Yeah, this is the very creatively
What the
named
fuck?
snake-headed caterpillar. Found
What?
wriggling around in South America, and the
Of course it's American.
reason they're dressed up like the average Australian resident is to scare people.
Oh,
See, caterpillars exist for exactly one reason. To
One
spin
reason.
up a cocoon and Pokemon evolve into a moth or butterfly.
butterfly! Oh shit, that's a mob. Congratulations. Give me lamp! Give me lamp! Give me lamp!
Now, in order to achieve this, they need to be not fucking dead, which is
True,
a little
true.
difficult when
That would be a
everything
problem.
under the sun is trying to eat them.
Nom, 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 nom.
Birds, wasps, spiders, frogs,
Oh,
you name it, they
Oh, shit.
all look at a caterpillar as the world's freest meal. I mean,
Oh.
it's basically a sentient, slow-moving hot dog with zero escape strategy. So,
True,
how does
true.
the very hungry caterpillar avoid the very hungry everything else?
oh shit.
Well,
that's
some
a
choose
problem.
camouflage, others become more toxic than a league lobby,
Oh damn.
but the snakehead chose cosplay. Well, if you
Oh.
want to get technical, the
Okay.
scientific term is mimicry. As we've
Mimicry.
established, caterpillars are weak, light work
True,
for their
true.
predators. You know what isn't light work? A fucking snake.
Oh.
Which is why when
of
threatened,
course, the
these
snake.
little guys will force air and blood into their head,
Yes.
causing it to inflate.
Oh.
They then shake that shit in the air, perfectly mimicking a venomous snake.
So they're turning into a venomous snake.
Whatever was about to eat them sees their free meal turn into fucking rattlesnake Jake, becomes shit scared, and
Yeah,
runs
I've
the
heard
fuck away.
Why are you running?
Why are you
Are
running?
you running?
Why are
You
you
know,
running?
now that I'm thinking about it, its entire defense is just becoming a scary, wacky, waving tube, man.
Ah.
This
That's
is
crazy.
the world's
That's
fastest
crazy.
chicken.
Fast gas.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
this
hit on
is
the
the-
gas tonight.
Tasmanian native hen.
That name, bro. That name.
Except no one fucking calls it that shit. We call it the turbo chook.
Trouble.
This bad
Turbo
boy
chook.
is from the land down under. More
Let's
specifically,
go!
it's only found
Wait, is it gonna say it's venomous?
in my home state of Tasmania.
Oh.
And as you may have guessed by that
So on the
nickname,
sub-server.
Lightning McChicken here is built for exactly one purpose.
Oh.
Speed.
Speed. I am speed.
But before I address it via Lightning speed limit, I've got to address the fact that it's a fucking fraud. So despite
what?
that name, it is not remotely related to a chicken.
Oh. It's not?
It's actually
What?
from a family of waterfowl called rails.
Oh.
It's around 50 centimeters
What is a rattle? What is a rattle?
long, tips the scales at 1.5 kilos, and importantly, cannot fly for shit.
Okay, that's a
In fact, it is completely flightless. And that is a
Oh,
little
shit.
bit of an issue because this is Australia, where at any given point, this mobile KFC bucket is a rock's throw from a fucking snake.
Oh shit.
However, Sonic the Hedgehog didn't trade in that pilot license for nothing. See, they still have wings. They just don't use them to fly. They use them as a spoiler, because when threatened, they don't fuck off into the clouds. No, Hen Racer here just drops gear into first, punches the throttle, and fucking tears off at 52 kilometers an hour.
Wait, what? 52 kilometers? That's as fast as cars are allowed to drive in towns.
I don't think you understand how fucking insane it is for something the size of a chihuahua to break the speed limit in a school zone. So let me make a comparison to Australia's other flightless bird.
Oh no.
The one we lost a war to. Emus are 2 meters tall, and when they run, they cover 3 meters per step.
What?
That is a total of 6.
What's wrong with all the birds in Australia? What's with you birds there?
Whole native hens per single emu footstep. So you would assume the emu gaps the fucking hen.
No,
right?
probably not.
Wrong.
Huh?
Ken Verstappen and the war turkey are the same speed.
What?
How the
How
fuck?
the fuck?
I can fix your fear of snakes with this ridiculous
I am not afraid of snakes. I'm not. Also, that. Oh, this thing looks
Creature.
scruffy.
No, that
Oh, it's so cute.
That is not a snakeskin sock puppet. That is an actual, real animal on this planet, and it's called the Arabian sand boa.
Oh, you look
and you may be wondering,
scruffy.
why does he look like that?
Let me do it for you.
Well, no. As much as it looks like it, God did not design this thing in the Spore Creature Creator after 10 fucking beers.
10 fucking
No,
beers.
it looks like a strand of spaghetti with googly eyes for camouflage.
What?
So, I'm going to give you exactly one guess as to where an animal called the Arabian sand boa is found.
Let me see. Deserts and the Arabian Peninsula. Literally anywhere else. Literally anywhere else. It must be B.
That's right, the deserts of the Arabian Peninsula. If
Shit.
you got that wrong, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
I thought it was a trick question. It sometimes happens.
Man.
You stupid.
They're not.
And in order to survive in that air fryer, the sock here needs 2 things. Food, and not to be turned into food.
Oh, food not.
Which is rather hard, considering this is not a fucking danger noodle, okay?
Oh.
This is a defenseless noodle.
Oh.
It is only 15 inches long.
Oh,
it has
damn.
no venom
No
and
venom?
the bite of an old lady without her fucking dentures in. So how does it survive?
What was that?
Simple. Digs a fucking hole like a Night 1 Minecraft player. See,
Oh.
they're not
So every time we tell someone to not stick straight down, they're exactly doing that.
nocturnal. So during the day,
Yes.
they bury themselves completely in the
Oh.
sand, which allows them to take a
Oh.
nice little nap without getting snatched up by a fucking bird.
Bird!
Then, once night falls, those fuck-ass eyeballs finally serve a purpose beyond looking ridiculous.
Okay.
And that purpose is to sit just above the sand
Oh, this is actually clever. Look at this. You couldn't tell for shit whether it's a snake.
like a submarine periscope and scan for food. They then just wait for a mouse or lizard to get
Lizard.
close.
What? Did you just say lizard? Guys, this thing is not eating me.
Before this vicious creature pops out of the sand like
No!
the worms from
I'm not gonna be
June
eaten by
and
this
eats
thing.
it. I'm sorry. I find the idea
I'm not a
of
lizard.
this stupid fucking snake killing anything so funny. Like, just imagine the last fucking thing you see before ascending to the pearly gates is fucking that.
Oh, god damn it. I will not hear the freaking
The top of his head.
That is not something that kills me. I'm
Did you
not
know
a
that whales
lizard.
can explode? Yeah, these bad boys can turn themselves into an all-natural IED, but they can't explode on command like a creeper. No, in order to pull or explode, it needs to be fucking dead first.
Oh my god, the invincible joke. Bam, 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 bam,
In fact, it's got to die in a very specific way. See, usually, when a whale carks it, that fucker sinks like a stone and gets hoovered up by bottom feeders. But if it manages to wash up on shore, or it dies by beaching itself, there's nothing to eat it. No, what that house-sized corpse does do is sit there, frying in the fucking sun, starting to rot.
Oh no.
Now,
I have a
fun
bad feeling
fact about
this.
rotting corpses, they go through this cool process called putrefaction. Basically, all the bacteria in your gut start to break down your flesh, which produces a shitload of different gases.
Wait, you're telling me it's gonna explode by being stinky?
And if nothing punches a hole in the whale, that gas has nowhere to go. So the corpse begins to swell and inflate like a fucking balloon.
I didn't know I had that mod on.
And it will fill with gas until its body can't fucking take it anymore, at which point it basically becomes a fucking boomer from Left 4 Dead. We got a boomer! The force of the gas can cause the skin to split and then Free Willy explodes all over the fucking beach. But anyone touching it could cause it to explode as well. Which is why if you see a whale corpse on the beach, whatever you do, do not fucking touch it. Hey, I just told you, don't fucking touch it. I am reporting live from a dead whale. But why am I here? Well, the year is 1970 in the town of Florence.
The other one was a preparation of this one.
Oregon, where a 14-meter, 8-ton dead sperm whale has spawned on the beach.
It's Bao! What's Bao doing here?
And the reason that is a problem, beyond smelling like shit, is that when you leave a dead whale microwaving in the sun for too long, they have a chance to explode.
What?
So, this raised the problem. How the fuck do you get rid of an 8-ton dead body? Because that big bastard's not fitting in the boot. Well,
not Bao Berry. I mean, it looks pretty much like Bao Berry. I mean, they have something. I just realized they have so much in common after all. A dead whale is able to just bloat and then explode. What if the Bao Berry is actually the form of a whale that has just bloated like a fucking balloon? It all makes sense now. It's all coming together now.
At the time, the Florence Beach was the responsibility of the Roadworks Department. The Roadworks Department, however, had no fucking clue how to fix that, so they held a meeting to figure it out. What if we lift it up onto a truck? Our crane is rated for a ton. That thing weighs 8. You're like you trying to squat a fucking elephant. What else? What if we cut it up with chainsaws? What part of it explodes did you not understand? What if we blow it up?
What? What?
Fuck, it's genius.
Wait, what?
What up? Explodes. Did you not understand?
What?
What if we blow it up?
This is the American solution. The American solution. Let's go.
Fuck, it's genius. I didn't know I'd think of that.
So, Roadworks called the Navy and asked if they were allowed to fucking atomize it.
Yeah.
And this, being the USA, the Navy fucking approved it. Which is why I am now standing here with a giant crowd of spectators and a bloody news crew in front of a whale stuffed to the fucking blowhole with TNT.
TNT!
I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Well, as it turns out, no one on the road crew had a fucking clue how much TNT to use.
We're not sure just exactly.
Oh, shit. How much TNT did they use in the end?
How much explosives it'll take.
So to make sure it got rid of the whale, they used 500 kilos.
Yo, let's fucking go. Nope, not 100 pounds. 1,000. I just want to do the whole thing. Riku, kaboom. Yes, Riku, kaboom.
That's what could go wrong. The crowd looked up in horror as whale chunks were launched 250 meters into the air. Everyone was coated in a fine mist of rotting flesh as they ran for their lives to avoid being crushed by falling pieces of Mr. Krabs' daughter. And while no humans were squashed, one piece of whale crushed a man's fucking car. But the funniest part is even after enough TNT to level a house, they did it wrong.
As the American wizard said, always keep an umbrella with you. True, but I think at this point, the umbrella wouldn't have worked this time. This time, the chunks of blood were so big, it would have crushed you like a fucking boulder. I don't think any umbrella would have helped there as well.
So it didn't get rid of the whole whale.
This is the best way to solve your problems. Just stuff it full of explosives and hope for the best.
They still had to fucking bury it. A lot of people are scared of spiders.
Was this in Georgia or Florida? I think it was. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
But did you know spiders are also scared of spiders? More specifically, this fucking demon.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this thing? This looks like something came out of a nightmare. Fuck the real spider. The real fucking nightmare spider, real spider just went back into a nightmare, just fucked another nightmare spider, and those things had babies, and those babies just fucked each other, and when they fucked some other deep-ass nightmare, when they just come into reality, just fucked a nightmare that we haven't found yet, and they made this thing. I'm not taking this back. I'm not taking this back.
That is an assassin spider. And as with most things that make you physically recoil from the screen, yeah, it's found in Australia.
Of course.
Which makes a lot of sense when you learn that this ET-looking motherfucker was designed in a lab by God himself for one purpose.
Oh, shit.
Turning their extended family tree into a fucking McDonald's menu.
Let me get a...
These things eat exclusively other spiders.
Wait, so it's not a problem to us, it's just a problem to other spiders?
And the way they execute their cousins is by using their own tools against them. See, they start their hunts by finding a succulent arachnid meal hanging out in its web. The assassin walks over and starts playing that silk like it's fucking Guitar Hero. The victim... And yes, the spider in this situation is a fucking victim, feels those vibrations in its web, and assumes the fly it door-dashed earlier has arrived, gets up off the couch, and goes to grab its food. However, when they reach the front door, and this fucking demon from the 7th circle kicks it down, they realise there is no DoorDash.
Oh shit, that's when you realize we fucked up.
They are the DoorDash. And before the victim can fucking blink, the assassin stabs it through the chest. Because apparently the circle of hell this thing crawled out of is fucking London.
Of course it's London.
And once the victim is firmly impaled, it uses that long-ass neck and oversized jaws to lift it off the ground, so
it's just choking it like a fucking Darth Vader villain.
It can't fight back while it is pumped full of venom.
Oh, come on!
Once that happens, the assassin spider just fucking holds the victim there, stone cold staring at it, as the life slowly fades from its eyes.
What? Huh? Australia, what the fuck? Honestly, I'm really funny. Find it really funny when the next thumbnail is for another VTuber just asking Australia why. That was such freaking perfect timing, man. Ooh, damn, yeah. That.